Well, as kids head back to school after winter break and these snow days, it's important to make sure that they have the proper nutrition to help them concentrate during school so that they can make the most of the remainder of the year.
That's right. Joining us today is clinical nutritionist Tara Coleman to share some simple strategies to help make healthy choices for school lunches and snacks. Thanks for joining us, Tara.
I'm so happy to be here. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely.
Of course.
And let's just dive right into this one. What healthy options can you recommend for our kids' snack and lunch choices as they return to school from the break?
Well, the word that I love that you use is simple, right? Nutrition can feel overwhelming, and sometimes it just makes us feel stuck. Let's throw that out today. Let's make it simple, some easy strategies that you can use. So first, I want you to focus on whole food carbohydrates. What a whole food carbohydrate means. It means fruits, vegetables, whole grains, applesauce, things that you could almost recognize from nature, right? Things that look as though they're in nature. These are going to break down a little bit more slowly, right? That's going to give them sustained energy throughout the day. So you take these whole food carbohydrates and you combine them with protein. Protein is their satiety macronutrient, which quite simply means it keeps them full, right? So some examples could be turkey slices, yogurt, nuts, string cheese, keeping it really simple and making sure that their meals and snacks contain both of these food groups is really all you need to do to make sure that they're being fueled as great as possible.
Yeah, fantastic. Why do you think, Tara, it's so important to balance blood sugar to support kids' nutrition?
Well, I think there's two reasons, right? If you think of us as adults, right, a lot of the things that we struggle with, right, whether it's diabetes or hypertension, things like that, that's rooted in blood sugar. So teaching our kids these skills when they're young is really preventative, right? It's going to set them up for success. So hopefully they're not struggling with a lot of the stuff that we're struggling with in the future. Now, in the immediate, it allows them to concentrate, right? Think of the last time you got really hungry. Was it easy to concentrate? Or the last time you were bouncing off the wall after having a bunch of sugar? So what we want to do is we want to fuel them so they can really make the most out of school, learn and honestly just be the best kid that they can be.
Yeah, for
I love
sure.
what you're saying because it's like that, because you see those peaks and valleys,
Yeah.
right? You have a crash or you have too much sugar, maybe too much energy, and so man, that can kind of wreck your personality during the day and your
100%.
ability to focus. So that's some great tips for that sustained energy throughout the day.
Definitely. So what food groups are the most crucial to a balanced diet?
Well, let's show some examples. Sometimes that makes it a little bit easier. So how would I build a snack or a meal? Well, I would take a whole food carbohydrate. So in this case, I have the Treetop applesauce pouch and combine that with the string cheese, right? Carbohydrate, protein. Now these are portable. These are durable. These will live in a backpack. These will, survive some cleats, right? There are also things you can find everywhere. You can find this at Walmart or Amazon or Instacart. Other examples, you could do some yogurt, right? And maybe some fresh fruit or cuties. Those are great to throw in a bag with some nuts, or maybe something a little bit more, sweet and fun, like a piece of toast with some peanut butter and banana. So just keeping it simple, making sure you have the whole food carb and a source of protein is really going to just set them up for success.
I like that.
I love that.
I like that formula. That's a great that you
Yeah.
can remember, right? A whole food carb and a protein, and that's going to help sustain throughout the day.
Yeah, and it's easier than we think.
Yeah.
You've made it so not complicated.
That's right.
Tara, where can we go for more information?
You can find more great tips like this at treetop.com, as well as some recipes that hopefully you and your family will have fun with.
Yeah.
Oh, great. Thank you so
Thank you.
much for joining us and for those really great tips.
Thank you.